this is Allie from First 60 Fitness. I wanted to show you today how to make your meal planning just a little bit more simple. You know, you get those calories and those macronutrients and you don't really know where to start, what to do with them. So let's just do an example, and hopefully this will show you just a little bit of what I do each day. At first it might seem a little bit overwhelming, but I promise you it is not, and it'll get so much easier. But let me just show you here, and then you can start entering everything into your MyFitnessPal app, and it will make it much easier for you. So at First 60 Fitness, we ask you to eat 5 to 6 times a day because we want to keep that metabolism burning. And we give you your calories, your fat burning calories, and also we give you your macronutrients, which are your proteins, your carbs, proteins, I can't speak today, your carbs and your fats. So let's say that, sorry, I've got my board here and I don't have it on the wall, so I apologize. But let's say that your calories, ladies, are 1,300 calories per day, okay? And let's say that your protein is 130 grams, your carbs are 130 grams, and your fats are 29 grams. Well, how are you going to meal plan knowing that information? Well, first of all, you want to go to your MyFitnessPal app and you want to enter in your calories. And the next thing you want to do is go and set your proteins to 130, your carbs to 130, and your fats to 29. And so that is a 40-40-20 split. As you see, if you don't have if you only have the free version, I believe you're going to have to enter it into percentages that are right on the five count numbers. How do you say that? I don't know. You can only count by 5s in there. Anyway, in the free version. So it would be 40% protein, 40% carbs, and 20% fats. Okay? That's your basic setting. You know we tweak that a little bit for each and every one of you, but that's your basic setting. So here's the thing that you want to know, okay? We know that 4 ounces of lean protein, if you look here, 4 ounces of lean protein equals approximately 25 grams of protein per serving, okay? Now remember that. So we know that, here's another thing we know, and you need to write this down, 130 carbs is your goal. So we know that 1/2 cup of carbs equals approximately 25 grams of carbs per serving. Now, fats. Your goal is 29 grams of fat per day. We know that 1 teaspoon of fat equals 5 grams of fat per serving, okay? Also, now listen to this and write this down. 1 cup of veggies equals approximately 10 grams of carbs per serving. So put that up with your carbs, okay? So let's say we're going to split our meals into 5 meals, okay? We don't want to go any longer than 3 hours in between meals. We want to keep that metabolism burning. So let's say we start our first meal at 7 a.m. in the morning, okay? So we're going to write down our time. So on your MyFitnessPal app, it would probably be best to get the paid version of this because I think you can only put 4 meals a day on the MyFitnessPal app on the free version. But if you get the paid version, you can add as many meals a day as you want. So we're going to make ours set up today just for this purpose at 5 meals. So we're going to take our first meal at 7 a.m., our second at 11, third at 2, 4th at 5, and our 5th meal at 7 p.m. Well, we know that we need 130 grams of protein and that 4 ounces of lean protein equals 25 grams of protein per serving. So what we're going to do is take how many grams of protein we need, our goal each day, and we're going to divide that by 25 because we're getting 25 grams of protein per serving, and that equals 5.2 servings. Okay, so we need 5.2 4-ounce servings of protein per day. Sorry, I'm twisting all sideways and everything. So the same with our carbs. We need 130 grams of carbs. What we're going to do there is the same math. We're going to take 130 that's our goal, and divide it by 25 grams per serving, okay? And we'll need 5.2, it's the same math, 5.2 servings of 5.2 1/2 cup servings, okay, of carbs. Or we can go down here and we can see that 1 cup of veggies equals 10 carbs. So we're not even going to mess with that right now. For our math for our fat, we need 25, our goal is 29 grams of fat. And we know that we need to divide that now by 5 because we get 5 grams of fat per serving. So we're going to divide this out. So we know then, after we do our math, we take a 29 divided by 5 equals 5.8. So we need 5.8 1 teaspoons. We need 5 of those 5.8 of those 1 teaspoon servings to get our fats in per day, okay? We can do that in a lot of different ways. We can cook our eggs, maybe our egg whites in some olive oil or some coconut oil. There's lots of different ways we can get that in. We're just breaking it down and making it really simple, okay, today. So what we want to do then is now we want to split our protein up for the day. So the easiest thing for me to do, because I'm going to have 5.2 servings, okay, 4-ounce servings of meat, of protein, lean protein. So the easiest, I got 5 meals over here. So wouldn't it be easy for me to just say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put 4 ounces of meat in each one of these time slots. So I'm going to put 4 ounces of meat, and then what happens is I'm still going to have a little bit of protein left over that I haven't used, which leaves me about 5 grams of protein left over. Because 5 times 4 is 20, and I've got 20, anyways, I got to use more than that. So I'm going to have, listen to me, I'm all confused now trying to do this video, y'all. Do this every day, but can't do it right now. Anyway, so I'm not quite getting all of my proteins in. I'll be actually 5 grams short at the end of the day. So I know I can add a little bit of extra protein in here somewhere. Let's say I'm also going to be, if I do this and I add 1/2 cup of carbs on each meal through the day, because I'm supposed to get 5.2 servings, 1/2 cup servings, 5.2 1/2 cup servings of carbs per day. If I go ahead and put 1/2 cup servings on here, on each meal, I've got those 5 servings, but I still have 0.2 left. My 0.2 is 5 grams of carbs left for the day that I haven't fulfilled. So maybe I want to have some tea and I want to put some honey in it. I can do that. So I've got that extra carbs there. I can go ahead and add that in. Or maybe I want, let's say I want a piece of fruit or something like that. Or maybe I want to add some more veggies. I could have, if I've got 5 grams of carbs here, and 1 cup of veggies equals approximately 10 grams of carbs, I could have a 1/2 cup of veggies, 1/2 cup of green beans, 1/2 cup of broccoli. I could add that extra carb in there that way. So that makes it a little bit more simple, and you could put out through here. So then you got your fats. What do you do with your fats? You know, some meat like sirloin has fat in it. And if you go ahead and enter that into your MyFitnessPal app, you'll see that you're already using some of your fats. You may get down after you plan out your day. You want to always start with your proteins and go with your carbs secondly. And then whenever you do that for the whole day, then go back and try to fill in your fats. Maybe you'll be able to add some almonds or something like that. Maybe 3, 6, 12 almonds. Who knows what you'll be able to do with your calories and your macros. But it's much more easy than you think. And I know that sounds like some crazy math up front, but you only have to do this once, and you'll know, you'll have a pattern. You'll know that, okay, for breakfast, I need 4 ounces of protein. For lunch, I need 4 ounces of protein. For dinner, I need 4 ounces of protein. And another thing too, remember that you don't have to have all protein be just meat. You know, you can have protein powders. A lot of protein powder has 20 grams of protein per serving. So let's say, I think the protein powder that we recommend usually has 25 to 30 grams of protein. So let's say it has 25. So one of those could be 2 scoops. If you need, let's say, actually, you would only need 1 scoop here. Let's say you didn't want to have protein for your snack, because you've got meal, and let's say it's, you just wanted to take a snack and you just wanted to have some grapes or something like that. You didn't want protein, but you still were missing some protein. You didn't want to eat any meat. You didn't want to eat chicken and grapes, right? So let's say you wanted to have, instead, you wanted to have some grapes and a vanilla protein shake, or you wanted to have some blueberries and a vanilla protein shake, and you mix them all in there and it's all yummy.